Welcome to EDU PARK. In this video, we are going to discuss ICSE 8th Standard History First Unit, a period of transition. The main topic to be discussed in this chapter: periodization in history, introduction to the historical sources, what is Renaissance and Reformation, voyages and discoveries, and industrial revolution, emergence of imperialism. Before entering to this chapter, we have to talk something about history. So, history has been divided into three periods. First one is known as ancient, second one is known as medieval, and third one is known as modern. What is the criteria of this division? This division is based on the fact that each of these periods has unique features that is differentiated it from others. So, the duration of these periods vary from region to region or country to another country. At first, we have to discuss about ancient period. Ancient period, it refers to the time period beginning with the first record of writing, and it ends to the fall of several significant empires in the world like Western Roman Empire and Han Dynasty in China, Gupta Dynasty in India. So the second periodization is medieval or the Middle Ages. It started with the fall of Western Roman Empire and it merged or stretched to the age of Renaissance and the age of discoveries. The third one is the modern age. In India, modern period began in the 18th century. This period characterized by great interaction among the countries of the world, and during this period there were many changes witnessed in various parts of the world. India was also affected these changes. Next topic to be discussed here, that is historical sources. You guys know that history is the science which deals the past events and the facts. So the historical evidences are the sources for an historian. Let's discuss about the sources. The sources that tells about or giving more information to the modern age, it can be divided into two categories. First one is known as primary sources and the second one is known as secondary sources. The primary sources are the original documents such as government records. Primary sources includes literary works such as books and newspapers, artistic evidences such as paintings, and archaeological remains like monuments, coins, artifacts and inscriptions, etc. So what is the secondary sources? Secondary sources are related to the primary sources. They are present in the form of reviews, reports, articles and books. They are made available to us only after historians study the primary sources and give their views on them. The first topic of this chapter is the Renaissance and the Reformation. So, at first we have to discuss about the Renaissance. Renaissance is a French word which means that the rebirth. This movement brought about the modern age in Europe with the revival of ideas and the changes that was lasted for the centuries. So this period of European history from 14th to 17th century regarded as a cultural bridge between the middle and modern history. It began as a cultural movement in Italy in the last decades of the Middle Age and it spread the rest of the Europe, making the beginning of the early modern age. So the Renaissance is encouraged people to think, use reason, logic and adopt new approach to thought rather than believing in church blindly. So this witnessed the development of scientific method. The scientific method featured learning by observation, questioning and experimentation. It was the age of discoveries also. Galileo Galilei and René Descartes promoted a new view of astrology and mathematics that challenged old ideas. Copernicus began the process of changing the whole view of the world with his argument that sun was at the center of the solar system rather than the earth. Key figures of the Renaissance were William Shakespeare, John Milton, William Byrd and William Tyndale. The next topic is Reformation. So what is Reformation? It is the term taken from the Latin word which means that the restoration. So the Reformation brought reform of Roman Catholic Church. The Reformation was a series of events by which the people were enthused with the spirit of inquiry, broke away from the Roman Catholic Church. They wanted the church to assert their thoughts and ideas. So this movement known as Reformation, and it was led by Martin Luther King. So in this video we have discussed period of transition from middle to modern history. I hope all are understood this class. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you.